What if one morning you woke up with only 1 hour left to live, but you could buy back more time? Not with money, not with power, but with every second you've ever wasted. Would you get it back? This is the story of Aarav, a 19-year-old dreamer with a million ideas, zero discipline, and a bad habit of saying, "I'll do it tomorrow." Aarav was the guy who always started assignments the night before, who told himself he'd hit the gym next week, and who let his guitar gather dust even though he promised himself he'd be a musician by 18. He was smart, talented, creative, but he always found comfort in delay. There was always more time, or so he thought. Until one rainy afternoon, while escaping the lecture he skipped for the 9th time that month, Aarav ducked into an old alley to avoid the downpour. There he saw a tiny shop glowing like a firefly in the dark. Time and company, fixing what you can't replace. Inside was a man with silver eyes and hands that moved like clock gears, the clockmaker. He didn't speak much, but he handed Aarav a worn-out pocket watch and whispered, "1 hour, that's all you've got. Spend it wisely or lose it forever." Then everything went black. Aarav wakes up in his bedroom. Nothing's changed except the watch in his hand. It's ticking, and it says 59:59, 59:58. He laughs. Weird dream. But then his phone's dead. The wall clock is frozen. Even the sun in the sky isn't moving. Only the pocket watch ticks. And in the mirror, his reflection doesn't smile back. Panic sets in. He runs outside. People are paused mid-step, like mannequins, like time has stopped, except for him and the watch. As the seconds tick down, Aarav meets guides, reflections of who he used to be, a 10-year-old version of himself, holding his childhood sketchbook. Remember when you wanted to be an artist? A 15-year-old sitting beside a keyboard. You stopped playing, said you were too busy scrolling. His future self, dressed in a graduation robe that never happened. You had so much time, and you traded it for nothing. Each guide gives him a challenge. Relive one moment, reclaim one choice, earn back 5 minutes. So he does. He paints a picture again, plays one full song on the piano, visits his mom and finally says, "Thank you for everything." For every truth faced, the watch rewinds slightly. He's buying back time, not with gold, but with growth. He reaches the final door. Behind it, a stage, one mic, one audience, his dreams. "Speak," a voice commands. "Tell the world what time has taught you." With 2 minutes left on the clock, Aarav stands tall and says, "I was given every gift, youth, energy, potential. But I treated time like it was infinite. I waited for the right moment while moments passed me by. Now I know. Time is the most generous and most ruthless thing in the universe. It gives you everything. And if you waste it, it takes everything back." The clock hits 0000. The world flashes white, and Aarav wakes up. In his bed, sunlight pouring in, phone buzzing. It's today, just today. No supernatural powers, no stopwatch, but everything feels different. He runs to his parents, says thank you again, picks up the guitar, starts a live stream, applies to art school, schedules his first therapy session, organizes his day, does everything he was always going to do someday, because now every minute counts. We're all Aarav in some way. We think we have time. We delay our dreams. We postpone love, purpose, growth for later. But time, it's not a guarantee. It's a gift. Spend it. Don't save it. Use it before it uses you. Because the watch is always ticking. And one day, it won't. Moral: time doesn't stop for anyone. But if you start now, it might just move with you. Thank you for watching more inspirational and historical stories. Like and subscribe the channel Speakify